flavor? When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. To think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. I guess we lost the magic. We got to break the habit. I can tell you're giving me up. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more.
Coming up on the first pitch, Roman Anthony digs in now. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Nope, outside.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Trevor Story.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
rips that one center field, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ryan Wu. What should we keep an eye on here? Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball one. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So man aboard, and next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Nope.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Ball.
Strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away. So up next, Taylor Ward. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 pitch and 1 out.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around.
That's ball 2.
And now 2-2. Out towards right center field. Duran gets under it. That's out number 2. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit.
Hunter Goodman.
No, that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 1. Late on that fastball. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Abreu settles under it. And that will end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Abreu, a strong-armed right fielder, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-2. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Cedon Rafaela.
Yeah.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran. Two down, nobody on.
Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped in the air, left field, half in position, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. Strike one. High fly ball, right field. Abreu under it. And a quick out, number one. That one missed. And another ball. That one misses. Ball three. On a line out towards center. Two away now. Two down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony under it. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. That's in there. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Swung up, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He shoots one out to right, and we're starting over. Ball one there. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second. Bottom four. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Kyle Stowers.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First pitch swinging.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Story to second. That's one. On to Freddie. Double play. Base is empty after the double play. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 0-1. That one way inside. Here's a 2-1. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
0-1. Swings through the sweeper. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for Boston, Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Abreu swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. There's a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Cubs catcher, Hunter Goodman. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here's the 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball is outside. The 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Runner takes off. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And delivers outside. Polanco hanging in there. Man on second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Cedon Rafaela. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. This one popped up, and that goes foul. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Polanco should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, so up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Pitching change here, Greg
Now,
Weisser.
Number 57, Greg Weisser.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That's too low. And that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Now Contreras has some trouble with it. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Anthony under this one. And there's one down. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. And 1-2. Half lays off.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Called out on strikes. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Late with the swing there. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager. Now
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the ground at first. He takes it on his own, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And now 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, so up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Durant moving under this one. And there's one down. First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Durant makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Dansby Swanson stands in. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that is out of play. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So stepping in for Boston, Freddie Freeman. Strike two. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by them.
Called strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Abreu in the box again, takes the strike. Right through there for a strike. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Joan Duran comes on now.
59, Joan Duran.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Gets him to chase after that one. And that's a strikeout looking. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. One out. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. That's a little bit low. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's Alex Bregman. And the 1-0. On the ground, out to short. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's to third. In time to Bush. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now
here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Luke Little.
Luke Little.
Puts a bunt down. Polanco. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That clips the corner. Ground ball right side. Polanco in plenty of time to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Trevor Story.
Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Swings through that high fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. High fly ball, right field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Stowers. That's too low. Ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Suzuki.
That's a ball. Nope, outside.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Got him swinging for the K.
Next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
In half up to hit. 1 for 3. Here comes the closer here in the ninth. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
No, inside.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Here at Wrigley Field, on to extra innings. Here comes Corey Seager. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia. Out towards right center field. Suzuki coming on. Hauls it in. 1 away. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. Runner takes off for 3rd. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Yeah, that's fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Designated hitter, Taylor Wood.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. They miss a big chance to take. On to the bottom of the 10th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Greg Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Carson Kelly, the winning run on base for him.
Kelly.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Man at second. And that's outside.
That's
Out to short. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at second. So up next for Chicago, Hunter Goodman. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And the 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. Now a move being made at second base. And on to run for the Red Sox, Nate Eaton. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. 11th inning set to get underway. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Runner edges away at second. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Cut on and missed at 101. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Jaron Durant steps to the dish in a big spot. Ball. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings.
Nope.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings and misses. Struck. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that bunted towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
The designated hitter,
Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Matt Shaw. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. So they're all loaded up. That's down and in. A slider missed. That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Inside. Full count now.
Got to go right after him here. Don't want to walk in that winning run. Let's see what happens.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Up the middle. It gets through. That's it.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you take. Never leave, we will fight till it's through. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the f*** it ain't blue? You done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong, now I'm standing alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it, somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand where the nerves at. Time to pass, that's what it do. It be times I be sick sitting thinking about you. It was death do us part. You gave me the blue, you played with my heart. Left me lost in confusion. I was straight game, but you made it the rules. On my heart, left a scar and a bruise. Hope that you can stand on all that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl
talk to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard that she was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Set yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, I'm gonna bring her back to me now. By the end of the day, please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know? Oh, does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Lord, does anybody know where my baby is? Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. Na na na. Na na na. Yeah, yeah. Na 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 na.
Yeah. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no back. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fingers to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace sign. Meditate for some meat. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on, what's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. I'm that in broad daylight, it's on sight, it's a whole lot of. It's on ice, go bad and long nights. Gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive. I don't do extra pressure. Fold, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort. She throw it, I catch it. Back to the business. Stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, acting innocent. She know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs. They be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
Okay, all set to go. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
Number 11, Jackson Chorio.
And that one wrapped foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Cabrera in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got him. Now one away.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That one hammered center field, carrying well. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. A solo shot. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0. Tapped softly on the ground. Polanco throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Slings it across, inning over. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Jorge Polanco digs in now.
Number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah!
The 0-1.
Inside ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, nice play to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, third baseman, number 3. Alex.
In the air, left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that will end the inning. Top of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. That's out to center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. In the air, right field, Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Man at second. Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Opening day at Wrigley Field. Where else would you rather be, Singy? Cubs looking to build off their postseason run from a year ago. They knocked out the Padres before falling to the Brewers in the division series in 5.
Well, I don't have to tell you this, partner, but the Cubs ended a 5-year postseason drought by winning 92 games last season. Must be the TV announcers.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. 1 away. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball left side. In time to Vaughn. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Up now for Milwaukee, David Hamilton. Yeah, that's fouled off. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. into second easily with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Popped in the air. Left field. Swanson gets under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. In time to Vaughn. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Swanson digs in. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And a foul ball. Contreras in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
That one lifted to left. Happ coming on. 2 away. Andrew Vaughn now. Flied to right his first time.
Andrew Vaughn.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jorge Polanco.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The 0-2 just misses with that one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. That one found hard the other way. On a line out towards center. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the top of the fifth. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. Cabrera back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it.
Runner takes off, and there's a foul ball.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what.
And that one hammered, carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Hard hit to third. Gets it to first. Now 2 out. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move to the gap. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Hunter Goodman.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Freeland settles underneath it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Matt Shaw.
Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. Two up, two down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Fly to left his first time. Inside.
That's inside.
And it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Out to short. Swanson tosses to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. This is Bryce Terang. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 72.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Oops, throw goes to third. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Runners at the corners here, one away. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch out, but no action. But he's back safely.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone.
On the ground, right side. Goodman toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away.
Ball. That's ball 2.
The 2-1. Bunts it towards the mound. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 1 out, man at first. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Foul ball there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that.
Tries to get back and save. Another throw over. And he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Snap throw to first. That's his 3rd disengagement, and the runner moves up thanks to the balk.
I don't think he realized he was out of options there, and it cost him.
Man at second. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Hard liner. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Hard hit left side. That ends the frame. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
that's just out.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a one-out single. Back to the top of the order. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chort. Runner on the go. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Pitch out, but no action. Assad goes 6'1", 28 years old. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. To third, Bregman. The tag, and he's out at second. Here goes the runner. And that's a base hit around second, on his way to third. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it.
Double steal. Ouch, that one got him.
First base.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. 0 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you.
And all 3 runners on the move here. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. They kept the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
The 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the
This looks like extra bases. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score, and they cut the lead to 2.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A 2-run shot, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's to third, and that one handled. The throw to first finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Ian Happ up to hit. A switch hitter batting right.
Left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
This to third, Hamilton. And that's the inning.
Hey, it's just the beginning. Gotta get to the mission. Where's your vision? It's time to start about
Here at Wrigley Field, up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Up the middle, Polanco. Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So up next, Sal Freeland.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swanson throws to first in time. Out number 3. Back here at the friendly confines. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball, that's in. Nope, that's inside.
Fly ball to right. Chorio under it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Jorge Polanco blasts one out. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short, Lindor. To first, and they get Bregman for the out. 3rd out.
Hey, we running these streets. Oh yeah, we run the city. Oh, we make it move. Yeah.
Back here at Wrigley Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Gary Sanchez now at the plate. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jacob Webb.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 1-0. Upstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Feeds to second, out there. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. There's a swing and a miss. They're down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win.
My love, we used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't